everybody. I am gonna shuffle you around a little bit. That is a place that I would love you to be. So I am testing out this like a mini microphone thing here. I have absolutely no idea if it's going to make a difference or not, but welcome to the first in a mini series of live videos that I'm going to be doing this week. My name's Mel. So if you don't know who I am, I'm just going to do a real quick introduction so that you can find out a bit more about me. So my name's Mel, it's short for Melissa. I am 45 and I have a grown-up son. I have a background in primary school teaching, and I've been a primary school teacher for more than 20 years. I've been qualified for, so I've had like 20 years-ish classroom experience. And then I also learned to roller skate like just over 10 years ago and loved it, which I'm sure is the tale of many people here. I became a qualified roller skate coach, and more recently, very recent weeks, I have now completed a life coaching course as well. So you don't go through life in a nice, even linear trajectory. Life is absolutely a roller coaster, in the words of Ronan Keating, and it is very much an up and down vibe. So I've absolutely ridden those highs and lows of life. I've found that roller skating has really helped me along the way. About 8 years ago, I became a single parent, and I felt that I needed to just show up differently somehow. So I went on a bit of a journey of self-discovery and learned so much about me. So if you want to stay tuned, you'll find out more, or you can go and check out the blog posts on the website that is called Show Up to Grow, which is part of a very reflective series that I wrote last year. I definitely am like a normal person. Like, I don't think actually there is any such thing as a normal person, but I am my own unique but normal person. Like, I have a partner, I have family, I have friends, I work all the hours, and I do like time to myself. And actually, it's really important that we give ourselves time to recover. And we call it self-care now, which is actually really important. So my mission now, I've learned as I've been going through this process, is just I'm on a bit of a mission now to support as many people as possible to empower themselves. You are empowering yourself to just live your best life, your most confident, your most joyful life. But the way that I'm choosing to do that is through roller skating, because you do things that you initially thought were totally impossible, and you kind of discover more about yourself along the way, and it's really cool. And like, my joy is I love seeing people succeed. It's just incredible. It's just the best feeling. So I'm totally a teacher through and through. So let's just take a minute and pause. And I just want to breathe. And we're just going to do a little bit of focus breathing, a bit of mindful breathing and breaths. So I'm going to use the 6, 7, 8 method, where we breathe in for 6, we hold the breath for 7 counts, and then we exhale for 8 counts. And we're just going to take 3 of those really like deep belly breaths. I need to speak more slowly, so it's going to help me center. And if you've not taken any time in your day, then just take this minute to do it. Okay, so we're going to breathe in for 6, hold for 7, breathe out for 8. You should feel your pulse and your heart rate come down. Okay, let's do it again. Breathe in for 6. Hold for 7. Breathe out for 8. One more time. Breathe in for 6. Hold for 7. Breathe out for 8. Okay. If you feel like you need to take more deep breaths, please go ahead and do that. But I love this 6, 7, 8 method. And if you are feeling super anxious, you might start smaller and do 4, 5, 6. What's important is that the out breath is longer than the in breath, because when you're counting, you can't really focus on anything else. So it's quite a good way just to clear your mind just for a moment of whatever anxiety and stress you might be holding on to. So, right, I am now ready to share a little bit about the signature online coaching program that I've created. I've called it Higher State of Mind. Higher as in elevated, rather than borrowing those skates. I'm sure you got that. I'm definitely not promising that you are going to be an incredible and fantastic roller skater at the end of it, because that would be a false claim. That would not be okay to do. What I am suggesting is that you will know how to troubleshoot yourself, so you'll know how you can improve, the things to look for, which are all quite like subtle, and the things that will support a faster rate of progress, but it will also support you with those mental and emotional blocks that we all come up against, definitely in life, but 100% in the journey of roller skating. It definitely works, because I have had a load of people over the years, since 2017 when we started teaching roller skate classes, who've come to roller skate class. Some of them are right here now. Hello, beautiful people. And we can help them move on really quickly in class. I'll go skate somewhere else, just around and about, all over the place. And I will see people struggling with the same skill. Maybe I'll go there a few weeks and months or so on later, and they're still finding the same things challenging. And it's a little bit frustrating for me, because I'm like, I could totally give you 3 tips and help you unlock this next level. It almost feels slightly maybe rude that I'm not going to help them, but I have learned, because I used to be that person, the rescuer and the helper. I don't know if you had that personality type, but I would be the person that wades in there, and I'd be like, hi, I've come to help you. And they're like, did I say I needed your help? Do I look like I need your help? And I'm like, yeah, totally, you look like you need my help. And actually, some people don't like your help. They want to just figure stuff out for themselves, and that's fine. That's totally fine. In fact, that's probably great, because it means that they're willing to learn, fail, and keep going. So the people who, I don't do it now, is what I'm saying. I've learned also, I've been on the receiving end of someone coming along and going, you look like you're struggling with this, Mel. And I'm like, am I? Am I giving off struggling vibes? That's not what I meant to do. Actually, I'm fine. So get away. And it absolutely depends in the approach that you take to the person. But what I've learned is adults can ask for their own help. no one needs you to go and rescue them. So the place for me to offer that help will be when people ask in skate class. That is where it's going to happen. So yeah, there we go. That's my thing about help. Okay, so I'm just going to share my theory about adults learning to roller skate, and in particular why I believe women and marginalised genders, although this is non-exclusive, this is adults, why we find roller skating particularly hard. As a woman, I can only speak from my own life perspective, so I'm not pretending saying that I'm speaking on behalf of all women. This is my perspective, but as a woman in her mid-40s, and I started roller skating when I was just about 30, I found it incredibly difficult. And as I said earlier, I've gone on a big journey of self-discovery and self-awareness. And now I think I've made a lot of connections about why that journey was so challenging. So just as a quick aside about Roller Girl Gang and why we are Roller Girl Gang. So yeah, all of these little stickers go out with our orders. Although, you know, I don't mind who shows up. But we are Roller Girl Gang because we are here to like proudly support women and girls to empower themselves to take up more space in the world. And it's really important from an economic point of view and just an everything point of view, just a life and well-being point of view. Everybody deserves to take up space. It is not just for one small segment in society. If your skin is the right colour and your gender is correct, there are so many people who deserve to take up space that are not taking up space. But we are also totally delighted to support and serve male allies, and there are many of them out there who support Roller Girl Gang and the work that we do. And just want to say thank you to those people. We appreciate you all very, very much.